Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first running of the Soda Super Nationals at Gravity Park in Chilton, Wisconsin, presented by King Dave Motorsports. In this video, there are driver interviews, complete feature coverage, and behind-the-scenes insight to the first off-road Super Nationals. Before we shift things into high gear, if you would subscribe to King Dave Motorsports, I would greatly appreciate it. We're sitting close to getting up to 1,000 subscribers. It would mean a lot to me if we could hit that goal. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Here with Dan and Tesmer, and not a single buggy, 1600 double-seated buggy. Love it, man. They stopped doing the double-seaters for a while. Soda's brought them back. I am absolutely a fan of the double-seater. Look towards it later tonight. I'll be out there in the Shabooms ride in the heat race.
You're riding with Shabooms tonight?
I am. I'm lucky. I want to get a peek at this motor system here. Tell me about the drive line on this beautiful machine.
We got his Type 2 bus transmission, and then it's single port 1600 Volkswagen air-cooled motor. It's a high compression, but I think at best we're about 100 horse out of these things. I hear the good ones are making that. I'm not sure what this one is, to be honest with you.
Well, I was lucky to ride with you here at the last event. She's quick, and you also took the buggy challenge home that weekend as well.
We did. That was a pretty good weekend. I'm glad you had fun in the car.
It was a blast. I had some big shoes to fill, replace an underdog in there, but he managed to bring it home in the feature for you.
He did. So
awesome, Dan, and a pleasure talking with you. We want to see another great show tonight. Hope she stays in one piece for the feature tomorrow, bud.
All right. Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Dan. Hey there, I'm King Dave with Dylan Parsons. You're running the 1600 buggy class now. Tell us a little about the 1600 buggy.
1600 buggy is super fun driver's class. Like, you have a handbrake, you're doing a lot in here. It's almost like you got everything the super buggy has. It's just not as much power. It's a lot of fun to run.
Definitely a driver's class. They vary spec for the rules. Type 2 Volkswagen parts, I think, or Type 1?
Engine's mainly Type 1 single port, but you can run a bus tranny. So our trannies you can change gearing, like we'll change second, third, fourth gear. So
Okay.
you can almost, even here at Gravity, you can use almost second, third, fourth. And you can run different locker or spool, or you can do different things in the tranny.
All right. So why choose to come race the Soda Series?
It's close. I was kind of involved in the beginning of this here at Gravity, like at the beginning of 3-4 years ago or whatever, a little bit. So it's close. It's a half hour from home, and it's probably the last race that I'm going to run the 1600 car for a while. We're building a pro spec for next year. So
excellent. I'm sure that'll be fun, man.
Yeah, it should be fun. I got Matt Gerald helping me, and Mike Van den Heuvel is going to help build the truck and get it all set up for next year. So hopefully we'll have that out here in spring to shake down and stuff.
All right. Yeah, do you got any sponsors you want to thank to show off this beautiful looking buggy?
Shock Tech, that's my dad and my mom or my dad and my business. Tubble Towels, Specialty Box of Great, Fab Works, Matt Gerald, Mike Brew that built this car originally, El Dorado Trailer Sales for letting us use the truck every weekend. Thanks.
Excellent. Well, pleasure doing the interview. Wish you luck in the feature tonight, man.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Dylan.
Yep.
All right, I'm here with Ryan Modinger, 1600 buggy. Unfortunate circumstances yesterday. I don't see the machine here today.
Nope, it's sitting inside the trailer, and now we got a pro light sitting underneath here right now. So that's all right. Yeah, yes, for practice we went out. Had a little bit of carburetor issues, so we made some adjustments, and it was fluttering out in the corners. So I told my wife, I'm going to go out, I'm just going to throw the car into the corners and see if it flutters out. And I threw it into the corner pretty good. It hooked the rut, came up, it jumped up near it, and it hit the soft stuff, and went to go turn to save it, and it was too late. Went over, and we broke a shaft inside the transmission on the spool. So don't have a spare one. So we went from racers to spectators for the weekend.
Unfortunate, but on the bright side of things, we actually have an anonymous donation. Thank you to your anonymous donation, whoever you may be. You drove a long way to get out here. Where do you hail from?
Northwest Indiana, Westville, Indiana.
There you go. And an anonymous donator has hooked you up with a gas card.
Thank you very
for making
much
that
to
long
whoever
haul
that
all the way out
anonymous
here.
Donation is. Thank you very much.
Yeah, to
this
whoever you
goes
are.
a long ways. I can tell you that it does help out a lot, and it's awesome that Soda is doing this for us, and it's been a great series to run this year, and we're definitely going to be back. I mean, we had a ball with it, having a great turnout this weekend is hopefully to get people more involved in it, and hopefully we keep having turnouts like this and gets bigger and bigger, back to when I was started with the Soda days back in the 90s. So this feels like the 90s again, especially with the big wheel
Right.
race today with the kids.
Oh, yeah.
I remember the kids doing that, rolling the tire back. So it's cool to see some of the, still trying to go back to the Soda days, but be true to what it was too. So it's kind of fun. I love it.
Awesome. Thanks, Ryan. Look forward to seeing you next year. Maybe
Thank
some
you
more
very
gas
much.
cards to come.
Absolutely. Thanks again. Thanks, Soda. Thanks to all the fans. See you next year.
Awesome. And thanks, Anonymous.
Exactly. Thanks.
Somewhere in the neighborhood of about 80 horsepower in these cars. It's a German Volkswagen Thompson.
Soda Super Nationals champion now. First ever. How does it sound?
Yeah, it sounds great. I think I ran out of fuel. We ran so long. I had to slow down there at the end, like going around corners. It was sloshing, and I'm pretty sure we were out of fuel. We only run at 3 gallons now.
That was a little concern 2 to go, man. A little stumbling coming out of that right hand there.
Yeah, once Matt told me to conserve fuel, and I'm like, oh, I got maybe I should.
Great run, man. You held it together. First place.
Thanks.
Sponsors you want to thank for bringing this win?
Shot Tech, Matt Gerald, my mom, John, Susan, McKern, Fabworks, Hooker Harness, FK Rodons, and Soda for having this, Bob Gravity Park, Willie. It's a lot of fun.
Sure was. Appreciate your support, bringing your vehicle out to have fun this weekend. Thanks. Thanks, Dylan.
Next. In the 1600 buggy division, Dylan Parsons with the first place finish, 415 bucks. Congratulations, Dylan. What sponsors do you want to thank for bringing this victory home tonight?
Hooker Harness, FK Rodons, my dad, Matt, my mom, everyone else, Willie for putting all this on, Gravity Bob, all this, a lot of fun.
Excellent. Congratulations, Dylan Parsons on the 1600 buggy. Up next, we got the 1600 buggy. Class champion is Dan and Tesimer. Here he comes. It is champagne. Back up. Cameras rolling.
Oh no.
I don't know. Yeah! Stand back if you don't want to get sticky. Alright, very polite of you. Very polite of you to not get it everywhere. Thank you. Next year we'll have to do this outside. Alright, Dan and Tesimer, sponsors you want to thank for this 2022 Soda Championship?
Shock Tech, MK Machine, Vice Motorsports. I'd like to thank my dad, all the guys that are helping me. Just so much fun we had this year. A lot of work, but we pulled through, we got it done. It's awesome. So thanks everybody for supporting us. And thank you everybody involved.
Thanks, Dan, and congratulations. 1600 buggy Soda Champion.